Hello and welcome back to Dr. Lisa's Health Corner. If you're watching this video right now, I'd really appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It truly helps our channel grow. And I'd love to know, drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from today. I always enjoy connecting with my viewers from around the world. Today, we're talking about 3 amazing plant-based proteins that can naturally help reduce inflammation and ease arthritis pain. These aren't expensive supplements or complicated treatments. They're simple, affordable foods you can find at any grocery store. So grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's explore how these nutritional powerhouses can help you feel better. Protein number 1, lentils, the natural anti-inflammatory. Let's start with lentils. These tiny legumes are absolute champions for joint health. If you've never considered lentils as medicine for your joints, you're about to discover something amazing. Why lentils are special for arthritis. First, lentils are packed with high-quality plant protein. As we age, our bodies need adequate protein to maintain muscle mass and support our joints. Unlike red meat, which can actually increase inflammation, lentils provide clean protein that's gentle on your system. But here's where it gets really interesting. Lentils are loaded with magnesium. This mineral is like a natural anti-inflammatory for your body. Many people over 45 don't get enough magnesium, and this deficiency can make arthritis pain worse. When you eat lentils regularly, you're giving your joints the magnesium they need to feel better. Lentils also contain potassium, which helps balance sodium in your body. Too much sodium can cause water retention and make joint swelling worse. The potassium in lentils helps keep this in check. And let's talk about fiber. Lentils are full of it. You might wonder what fiber has to do with arthritis, but it's actually crucial. Fiber helps keep your blood sugar stable, and high blood sugar triggers inflammation throughout your body, including in your joints. There's another important nutrient in lentils called folate, or vitamin B9. This vitamin helps control something called homocysteine levels in your blood. When homocysteine gets too high, it can contribute to inflammation. By eating lentils and getting that folate, you're naturally helping to lower these levels, which means less inflammation and pain in your joints. How to use lentils in your daily routine. The beautiful thing about lentils is how easy they are to use. You can make a warming lentil soup, perfect for cold days when your joints feel stiffer. Add them to salads for extra protein, or use them as a base for hearty stews. Here's a simple tip. Cook a big batch of lentils at the beginning of the week and keep them in your refrigerator. Then you can easily add them to any meal. They take on whatever flavors you add, so they're incredibly versatile. Unlike other dried beans, lentils don't need soaking overnight. Just rinse them and cook for about 20 to 30 minutes. You can season them with garlic, fresh herbs, and a squeeze of lemon juice for a simple but flavorful dish. Try adding lentils to your diet 3 to 4 times per week. Start small if you're not used to them, maybe half a cup per serving. Your digestive system will thank you for the gradual introduction. Protein number 2, chickpeas, the antioxidant warrior. Now let's talk about chickpeas. You probably know them from hummus, but they're so much more than just a tasty dip ingredient. Chickpeas are packed with compounds that actively fight the inflammation causing your joint pain. The anti-inflammatory power of chickpeas. Chickpeas contain powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. Think of these as your body's cleanup crew. They neutralize harmful free radicals that damage your joints and increase inflammation. For those of us over 45, our bodies produce more of these damaging free radicals, so we need more antioxidants to fight them off. These little legumes are also rich in vitamin C. You might think of oranges when you hear vitamin C, but chickpeas are actually an excellent source too. Vitamin C is essential for producing collagen, the protein that keeps your cartilage healthy and your joints moving smoothly. Without enough collagen, joints can become stiff and painful. The magnesium in chickpeas helps relax your muscles and reduce the overall feeling of stiffness. This is especially helpful if you wake up feeling stiff in the morning, a common complaint among people with arthritis. Magnesium also helps maintain healthy bones, which is crucial when arthritis affects your bone joints. Just like lentils, chickpeas are rich in fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels. When your blood sugar spikes, it can contribute to inflammation throughout your body, making arthritis pain much worse. By including high-fiber foods like chickpeas in your diet, you're helping keep inflammation under control. Practical ways to eat chickpeas. Beyond hummus, there are so many delicious ways to enjoy chickpeas. Try roasting them with a little olive oil and spices for a crunchy snack that's much healthier than chips. Add them to salads, soups, or pasta dishes. One of my favorite recipes is a simple chickpea curry. Sauté some onions and garlic, add canned chickpeas, coconut milk, and turmeric. It's warming, comforting, and incredibly anti-inflammatory. The combination of chickpeas with turmeric creates a powerful anti-inflammatory meal. You can also throw chickpeas into a stir-fry with your favorite vegetables or add them to grain bowls with quinoa and spinach. They're perfect for meal prep because they keep well in the refrigerator. You can even use chickpea flour for baking. It's a great way to add protein and nutrients to muffins or pancakes. Start by replacing about 25% of regular flour with chickpea flour in your favorite recipes. Chickpeas are incredibly affordable and available at almost any grocery store. You can buy them dried in bulk or grab canned chickpeas for convenience. If you use canned chickpeas, just rinse them well to reduce the sodium content. Aim to include chickpeas in your meals 1 to 3 times per week. The more you incorporate them, the more you'll feel the anti-inflammatory benefits. Number 3. Tofu. The complete anti-inflammatory protein. Finally, let's discuss tofu. I know some people are hesitant about tofu, but hear me out. This soy-based protein is incredibly beneficial for joint health, especially as we age. Why tofu is ideal for arthritis? Tofu is what we call a complete protein. It contains all 9 essential amino acids your body needs. This is crucial for maintaining muscle mass and supporting joint health as we get older. Your body needs protein to repair tissues and maintain the health of your cartilage and bone joints. But here's what makes tofu special for arthritis. It contains omega-3 fatty acids, the same anti-inflammatory fats found in fish. These omega-3s are like natural medicine for your joints, helping to reduce pain and stiffness. For people with arthritis, incorporating omega-3 rich foods like tofu can help soothe chronic pain and discomfort. Tofu is also rich in calcium, which becomes increasingly important after 45. Your bones need calcium to stay strong, and weak bones can make arthritis worse. The calcium in tofu is easily absorbed by your body, and you get it without the potential inflammatory effects that some people experience with dairy products. The soy in tofu contains compounds called isoflavones, which have natural anti-inflammatory properties similar to estrogen in the body. Some studies suggest these compounds may help improve mobility and function in people with arthritis, reducing pain and swelling in the joints. The key to enjoying tofu is knowing how to prepare it. Firm tofu is great for stir-fries. Just cube it, season it well, and cook it until golden. The beauty of tofu is that it takes on the flavors of whatever you cook it with. Try marinating cubed tofu in your favorite sauce for 30 minutes before cooking. You can use soy sauce-based marinades or try something with ginger and garlic for extra anti-inflammatory benefits. Silken tofu blends beautifully into smoothies, adding protein without changing the taste. You can also add it to soups for a hearty plant-based protein option. For beginners, I recommend starting with extra firm tofu in stir-fries or curries. The texture is more familiar, and it's easier to handle while cooking. You can find tofu in different forms at your local grocery store: firm, extra firm, and silken, depending on how you plan to use it. Start with tofu once or twice a week. As you get comfortable with cooking it, you can increase the frequency. It's incredibly affordable and versatile, making it a great addition to your arthritis-friendly diet. Weekly meal planning. Plan to include at least one of these proteins in your meals every day. Maybe Monday is lentil soup day. Wednesday, you add chickpeas to your salad, and Friday, you try a tofu stir-fry. Having a plan makes it easier to stick with these healthy changes. Smart shopping. Buy dried lentils and chickpeas in bulk. They're incredibly affordable this way and last for ages in your pantry. Keep canned versions on hand for quick meals when you're short on time. For tofu, start with firm or extra firm varieties as they're easier to cook with. Meal prep strategies. Cook lentils and chickpeas in larger batches and store them in your refrigerator. This makes it easy to add them to meals throughout the week without extra cooking time. You can cook a big batch on Sunday and use them all week long. Powerful combinations. These proteins work even better when combined with other anti-inflammatory foods. Add turmeric to your lentil dishes. Include leafy greens like spinach or kale with your chickpeas, or cook tofu with ginger and garlic. The combination of different anti-inflammatory foods multiplies their benefits, starting gradually. If you're new to these foods, start slowly. Your digestive system needs time to adjust to increased fiber intake. Begin with smaller portions and gradually increase as your body gets used to them. Remember, While these foods can significantly help with inflammation and joint pain, they work best as part of an overall healthy lifestyle. Stay hydrated, get adequate sleep, and try to include gentle movement in your daily routine. If you're taking medications for arthritis, these foods won't interfere with them. In fact, they can complement your treatment beautifully. However, always discuss significant dietary changes with your healthcare provider, especially if you have other health conditions. Some people worry about soy and tofu, but current research shows that moderate soy consumption is safe and beneficial for most people. If you have concerns about soy, focus on the lentils and chickpeas first. They're incredibly powerful anti-inflammatory foods on their own. These plant-based proteins are also naturally free from the saturated fats found in many animal proteins, which can actually increase inflammation in some people. By choosing these alternatives, you're giving your joints the protein they need without the inflammatory burden. These 3 plant-based proteins, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu, offer you a natural, affordable way to fight inflammation and support your joint health. They're not magic cures, but they're powerful tools that can help you feel better and move more comfortably. The best part is that these foods are packed with essential nutrients like protein, fiber, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds that support your overall health, not just your joints. You're getting so much more than just arthritis relief. You're supporting your entire body. Start with whichever protein appeals to you most. Maybe it's a comforting bowl of lentil soup or trying that tofu stir-fry you've been curious about. Small, consistent changes in your diet can lead to significant improvements in how you feel. I'd love to hear about your experience with these foods. Have you tried any of them for your joint pain? What recipes work best for you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else who's struggling with similar issues. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. We share practical health tips specifically for people over 45, focusing on natural ways to feel better and age gracefully. Next week, we'll be talking about the best anti-inflammatory spices you can add to these proteins to make them even more powerful for joint health. You won't want to miss that. Until then, take care of yourselves, listen to your bodies, and remember, small changes can make a big difference. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.